Right, so last night around 8 o'clock, if you have basic television, that means an antenna, and if it wasn't working, you could put tinfoil. It was on network television. Roseanne was front and center. Was episode 2 what episode 1 was?
That's right. This was, I watched it. I actually DVR'd it, watched it about 15 minutes later.
Because remember last week they did episode 1 and 2 combined?
Oh, that's true.
I was going to correct Brian, but I was going to leave it there.
I'm the rude one.
You know, the first 2 episodes were very political. A lot about Trump and the resistance and the Women's March, all of that. This one took a little bit of a different turn. Here's one portion of it. Watch.
I need to talk to you about your kid. She's been hogging that machine for 3 days, and we got a lot of people in this house.
Okay, I get it. I'll talk to her as soon as she gets out of the shower.
Hey, when you do get around to speaking to the Princess of Tide, she needs to respect her elders, or I'll make sure she never becomes one.
Cut her some slack, okay?
Kids don't need slack. They need boundaries. The happiest kids are raised in cages. And it keeps the meat tender.
People parent differently than they did in your day. Turns out a lot of what you did not work, and some of it was against the law.
Yeah, it's against the law because your generation made everything so PC. Instead of spanking them, you tell them to go over there and think about what they did wrong. You know what they're thinking? I can't believe this loser isn't spanking me.
I had a free-range parenting segment on yesterday, so we did do some parenting things.
That is really funny. Everyone can relate to that because that's not political. That is when you go home to see the grandparents, if you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about, and then your parents make comments about your parenting styles. And it is always, you should do it this way, under their breath. You need to just spank them. I'm like, Dad, I don't spank my child. I'm not into spanking Hayden. I'm not going to do that. I did get spankings. My brother got a lot of spankings. So I love that. I like that clip. Another thing, my brother told me, your daughter told my sister, she needs to be on a schedule, more of a sleep schedule. My sister tells me, and then my brother apologizes to me. I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't offend you. I said, no, you're my family. You're right. She does need to be on more of a schedule. So now she has nap at 12:30 and bedtime at 7:30.
Wow.
She's on a schedule.
So this is an episode that Ainsley can really relate to.
That really hit home
true.
for me.
But the media has made it look like it's just a pro-Trump show. There was no Trump. There was no politics. It was a cultural show, a critique of political correctness and parenting. People want to hear that stuff, too. We live in a soft world.
I'm going to do a perfect segue. In Unified, Tim Scott talked about growing up and when he did something wrong, getting hit by a switch, with a switch as a kid, and he says he was glad he got the discipline.
Yeah. Discipline is good, people.
But there are different ways to discipline.
Right.
Soft
Absolutely.
ways and...
No, you don't have to use a switch.
Okay. No,
Ainsley, if we don't go to break soon, I'm going to have to raise your child.
That's right. All right.